Alright, so this set of questions is going to be talking about what happens when something is exponentially decreasing over time. And so the only difference to our formula this time is going to be that instead of 1 plus that rate, we're going to be subtracting that rate because it's decreasing. So A is still the initial amount. Decay rate is going to be our R instead of growth rate. And then T is still going to be our time. Okay, so again, we're going to look at a couple of examples here. So now we have a population of a town, and it's decreasing at a rate of 1% per year. And in 2000, there were 1,300 people. That looks like an initial amount to me. This looks like a decreasing rate of 1%. And we're asked about the population in 2008. So we're going by years again. So let's see what we have here. Our initial value is 1,300 people. Our rate is going to be 0.01%, and then our time here is going to be from 2000 to 2008. So how many years has passed? 8. So that's going to be our time. So we're going to plug these in. 1,300 multiplied by 1 minus 0.01 raised to the power of 8. And again, I'm going to go ahead and take care of the parentheses. 1 minus 0.01 is going to give me 0.99, and I'm going to raise that to the power of 8, and I'm going to go straight to my calculator for this one as well. 1,300 multiplied by 0.99 raised to the power of 8 is 1199.568103, and we're going to round this again. It is a population, so we're dealing with people. This 5 is going to round this up, so we're going to end up with 1,200 people as our final answer. Alright, let's do one more example just to make sure that we're on the right track. Let's look at number 11. So here we have an initial value of a book. Initial value, so that's going to be our A. It's $58. It decreases at a rate of 7% per year. Okay, so we're decreasing again. So our rate here is going to be 0.07. Remember, I'm taking that percentage and I'm converting it into a decimal. And we're asked to find the value of the book after 8 years. So time has passed 8 years. And we're still using the same unit, so we don't have to make any conversions. All right, we plug this in. We have y is equal to 58 multiplied by 1 minus 0.07 raised to the power of 8. I'm going to go ahead and do that quick calculation here and get 0.93. Okay, and then I'm going to plug this into my calculator. I have 58 times 0.93 raised to the power of 8. Okay, same thing as we've been doing. And I end up here with 32.455744496. And what you'll notice is that we're talking about the value of a book. So we're talking about money again. So I am going to go ahead and do my dollar sign, 32.4. And I do want to round this to 2 decimal places. And so this 5 rounds us up to a 6. So it becomes 32.46. $32.46 is the value of the book after 8 years. All right. So again, application, we're talking about exponentially increasing or decreasing. So an amount that something is being increased or decreased over time, a percentage, is usually a good indication. Not always, but usually a good indication that we're going to be talking about exponential rather than a constant rate of change, which would be linear growth. So hopefully this kind of help you set up, the how-to set these problems up and then work them out. If you need to see the answers to check your work and see how you're doing, just let me know. If you have any questions, let me know.